Local and live, covering Franklin and Washington counties, it's Let's Talk Tri-State with Tiny and Katie.
We have Monica and Melissa who are here to tell us about a very exciting event coming up on Friday and Saturday in Hagerstown, the Christkindl Market. Tell us what we can expect with that event this weekend.
Well, I mean, lots of German festivities. It's got a really nice atmosphere because Thursday we're going to go out and hang lights throughout the fountain and throughout the plaza. So on Friday night, as it gets dark, you're going to have that festive light, Christmas lights coming on. And we have over 45 vendors this year. They're all artisans, local artisans. And since our show is always, or our market is always juried, you can expect the very best.
Help us out with the pronunciation, Christkindl?
Christkindl Markt, yep. So we went with the German spelling and the German pronunciation of it.
And then does that translate roughly to Child of God?
Well, Christ Child's Market is what it translates to.
Okay.
Yep.
And what's the heritage? What's the tradition? I mean, obviously I know Hagerstown has a great history with what's the name of the sister city in Germany?
Wesel.
That's it, Wesel, that's right. But take us through the German heritage of these markets.
So they started actually around 1100 in Germany, and it was always local artisans. I mean, they were handmade goods, mainly focused on Christmas decor and toys for children. And, they have grown into these huge things that every major city in Germany has. Of course, the most famous one would be Nuremberg. I grew up in Karlsruhe, which is along the Rhine River in South Germany, and there was a big one there, and it just gets set up. They're usually these like rolling little houses that you don't walk into. So there are these huts that get set up. They open, with a clapboard to the front with all the goods there and then goods behind the vendors. And you walk up, and traditionally you have Glühwein, which is mulled wine, so you smell that. When I was a kid, the Italians had already established the communities after the war, so there was always pizza, there were roasted nuts, and coffee and hot chocolate, and also these smells all mixed, which you also get at our market. And you just walk through, and it was just a family Christmas tradition that we did, and we just decided we wanted to have that here because we have that German heritage in Hagerstown.
And this particular one has made its debut back in 2016 and has been almost every year since then. Correct?
Yeah, so we've been growing. We started on the square in Hagerstown, and it was obviously a smaller event. We did a couple years there and then decided to move to University Plaza because it's an enclosed location. Liquor Board loves that for our wine and our beer sales. And it's very quaint, so it already comes kind of halfway decorated for us. We add to that gorgeous fountain as you walk in. And then after COVID, by not having an event one year, we took it to a 2-day event. And it's really nice because Friday, our event is 3 to 8 p.m., so you get the dusk into dark with all the lights shining, and then Saturday it's 10 to 4.
I love it.
Is there live music one of the days? Did I see that? Both days or just
Both
Friday?
days.
Okay. So there's live music, there's vendors. What else can people expect? The wine.
Santa.
The Santa.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
the kids,
Come on, he can stay home.
We actually have strolling singers, but we also have this year bells. Bell ringers
yes.
will be doing some performances.
I was just telling you about those performances.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, they're so great.
We have a kids zone as well, so we do have a strolling Santa, but then inside the university building, kids can go in and make German-inspired crafts, and that area is hosted by the Sisters, the Sister City organization, so they have a German heritage background as well.
Yeah, and August-Toberfest sponsors that as well. So.
And then 3 to 8 Friday, and what's the runtime on Saturday?
10 to 4.
Yep.
Okay, so you are getting 2 different experiences. I love that.
Yeah.
I wanted to piggyback off of what you were saying about Germany. I've been to Germany twice. Now, it wasn't around Christmas time, but there were so many Christmas stores that you could still go in and shop. And some of my favorite ornaments on my tree came from Germany.
Oh.
It's just it's a magical place, and they really take it to a next level there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
I did a little wooden ones that I handcrafted.
I have 2 of those, and then I have obviously the pretzel. That was
Yeah.
like a staple. And
As long as it's not the pickle, because the pickle is not German.
No, it's not the pickle.
I love the idea of having, years ago, someone had toyed with the idea and told me about it, wanting to do this in Hagerstown. And I thought it was a phenomenal idea. They showed me, to your point, the pictures of ones in Germany, which were
they're amazing.
massive.
Yeah.
Which I wanted to be there immediately because I love Christmas. I love the season itself.
Yeah.
The day is wonderful. It is what it is. It's the culmination. But I just love the overall feeling of the Christmas season. And nothing would have given me greater. The picture she showed me, it was snowing. It was. Can we bring snow? You have snow?
Sometimes.
As long as it doesn't deter people from coming, a little bit of light snow at the end.
Just enough.
Yeah.
Set the mood, set the tone.
Yeah.
Have some mulled wine and maybe a beer and just have the nuts. Are these the cinnamon roasted? Okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
German. So the
If I
German
wasn't
roasted
going to be
nuts.
there
Yep.
before, now I will.
Yeah.
So I say every year, so when you walk in, the fountain is decorated, the lights are up, people are drinking hot cocoa, our little volunteer vests are red. It's like walking into a Hallmark movie when you're on just a little, going through the trails with all the different vendors. So it's definitely will put you in the holiday shopping spirit.
I also
Maybe that's finding your soulmate. You walk through it like a Hallmark.
Yes, that might be it. I also like the fact that this is happening later in the month of December. There are so many events that happen at the very beginning, and now this is the time where it's crunch time. And so people are thinking, oh, I have to finish up my Christmas shopping, and this is a really great way to do that. What kind of vendors are you going to have there? You said over 45? Wow.
We have handcrafted local artisans. So again, we are juried. This is nothing that is like a mass marketing store. They are very unique. They are woodworks. They are pottery. They're jewelry. They're German crafts. All your food vendors. Keep it going.
There's somebody who
Distilleries.
makes handmade quilts. We have some distilleries. Yeah, dog treats. So if you have pets, these are handmade dog treats
Are
that
pets
are.
welcome? In
Yes,
the market?
pets are welcome. So we get that. Actually, I've gotten that question. We get that every year several times. Dogs. It is calm even when it's busy. There's still a calmness to it because we have the music piping or we have the live music going. There's always music and just people. I think it is that Hallmark feel.
Yeah.
People just walk in and they take a breath and everything is calm in there. So bringing your pets is perfect. Santa loves interacting with the pets.
Is Santa doing photos as well?
Santa this, of course, the only Santa, the real Santa is coming, and he loves children. So we don't have a specific, like a photo booth. He will just walk around all day, in his specified hours. He would stay all day, but I know he's got so much to do this season.
The elves are probably blowing up a
yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But he loves taking photos, yeah.
Great. And if people wanted to get more information, where would they find you?
Christkindl.Hagerstown.com.
Christkindl
Market Hagerstown.com. And I feel like, honestly, search Christkindl Market Hagerstown and it will. It is a traditional German spelling. Everyone's like, you forgot the E in market. No, we really didn't. So yeah,
the Germans forgot the E.
Yes,
Yeah.
just do a search for Christkindl Market Hagerstown and you'll find it.
Is there any admission costs to get
No.
in? Free admission?
It's free to get in. It's free to do the kids' crafts. Of course, we want you to shop. We want you to spend money with the vendors. But
And obviously, you've seen the markets at Christmas time in Germany. Have you been over to see them at all?
I have not. No, that's why I let her go first. And when you talk about heritage, and doesn't it sound better if you start your conversation with a German accent about a German market?
I
wasn't expecting
I
that.
didn't pick up on it earlier, and then I thought, oh, yep, she knows exactly how to build this thing out. It's
Because
great.
Katie had known when she came in earlier, she said, Tiny, this woman's legit. She knows what she's talking about.
And then she's got a sidekick.
There you
Yes.
go. Right, exactly.
I would have sat down. We would have talked about all the places I had the chance to see in Germany because it is a wonderful, wonderful place. Well, we look forward to seeing you Friday and Saturday, and thank you for spending some time today on Let's Talk Tri-State to tell us about the market, and thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
thanks for having us.
Of course.
If you'd like to be featured on an upcoming episode of Let's Talk Tri-State, call 717-597-9200 or email letstalk@921thegoat.com.